What is up, everybody? It's Space Jalarin, and I'm here again to bring you another video. And that would be a video about a manga that recently came out, that was supposed to have come out a long fucking time ago, but we're going to leave that alone, because sometimes things get delayed. And boy oh boy did this thing get delayed, but now we finally have it, and now I can make a video about it. And that would be Sailor Moon Eternal Edition. Now this is a new release from Kodansha Comics, and it is the latest, publication of Sailor Moon. Just some specs of the manga itself. It is a lot larger than most manga. This is a lot larger than most oversized trim sizes of manga. Like, this is a lot bigger than, like, your signature size. And in comparison to the original Sailor Moon, it is a whole damn lot bigger. It is probably twice the size. And it is roughly 1.5 volumes of the original content. And I don't know if you can see this very well on my screen here, but the cover is in fact holographic, and so is the back cover. And it has French flaps, which are something that I know some people really do enjoy, and also full color pages where there are full color pages. Like, every single page that was printed originally in full color is in its original full color glory. You're not going to have any of those black and white parts in the manga where it clearly used to be full color, but it kind of looks like weird and grainy and stuff. The paper itself is very high quality. If I were to compare it to a certain type of paper, it would have to be the paper that is in the Full Metal edition of Full Metal Alchemist. It's not quite Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin quality. Nothing is ever going to be Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin quality, but this is definitely that Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal Edition quality. Very glossy photo paper, very, very high quality printing. It's very, very nice, very crisp and clean and beautiful. The publication itself is very, very excellent. It is high quality as you could possibly get for a paperback. But should you buy it? Now that's the question that we are going to try and answer here in this video, because whenever you have several editions of the same manga, you have to think to yourself, is this the edition that I want to buy, or should I buy this other edition? For Sailor Moon Eternal Edition, it's kind of a hard maybe, because the way I described it, it's very high quality. It's a beautiful, beautifully put together book, but the price range is going to scare you off if you are dealing with a bit of a budget. This is only 1.5 volumes. It's not 2 whole volumes, it's only 1.5 volumes. And it goes for MSRP for $27.99 US and $36.99 Canadian, which is pretty expensive. I'm pretty sure that's the going rate for the Seven Seas Classic Collection hardcovers. This is obviously not a hardcover, but I do believe it's priced that way because purely of the size and the quality of the paper within it, and just the general higher quality of the book in comparison to its original printing. So it's not that I am angry that it costs so much, because I can, if I look at it from several perspectives, I can kind of understand why. But it's definitely going to be a lot more expensive than your average manga. This is a commitment. Now, if you are just now getting into manga and you are interested in Sailor Moon, only buy the Eternal Edition if you can afford it. Because if you can, I recommend you do, because it is a beautiful release, full color, beautiful glossy pages, holographic cover, which I think is freaking cool, and you can't tell that it's holographic in this camera, but here I am trying to find just the right angle anyway. But yeah, if you are getting into manga and money is not an issue for you, right now definitely look into getting the Eternal Edition, because it is fucking excellent, I must say. But if you are dealing with limited funds, but you want to be able to read Sailor Moon, which is a classic manga, a very classic series in the history of Japanese comics, the regular edition is still perfectly fine. It's fine the way it is, to be quite honest. You won't be disappointed in getting the regular edition if this is all you can afford. This is just a higher quality edition. Maybe, I think there's a couple of pages that are just in color that aren't in color in this one. Higher quality paper in this one. But this is more, I'd say, of a collector's item than the definitive way to enjoy Sailor Moon. This is still perfectly fine. This is still perfectly acceptable. But if you have the money, definitely look into buying this, especially if you're a fan of Sailor Moon, because I guess I am under the belief that if you love something like enough, then it's perfectly reasonable to buy different versions of it. This especially, this is, like I've said multiple times in this video, a beautiful release, and I know there's some people out there who probably think that this is kind of a pointless thing to exist, but like I said, Sailor Moon is a very iconic series within just the history of comics that have come out of Japan. My cat just fucking blocked my camera. I'm sorry. Chaos is happening in this closet. But this 100%, my cat is making chaos. You're just going to have to deal with this. This 100% has a reason to exist. This, there is a market for this. It is a collectible. It is a beautiful edition, and Sailor Moon, to be quite honest, deserves it. Now, I'm not planning on... I know I just blew so much smoke up Sailor Moon's ass, but I will not be purchasing any more of the Eternal Editions. I'm keeping the Volume 1 of the first one, mostly just for collection purposes, and to make this video to recommend it to you. But I'm planning on kind of leaving it alone. I am perfectly alright with just the regular edition, because the regular edition, like I said, is perfectly fine if you just want to read Sailor Moon. But if you want to experience Sailor Moon, this is definitely the way to go if you can drop those major bucks. I definitely suggest looking on online sources where it will be most likely discounted. So, yeah. Sailor Moon Eternal Edition is a beautiful book, and it has every right to exist. And if you can afford it, if you can, throw the money down. Throw that fucking money down. It has the 100% base seal of approval. Cat, you better not do shit. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video now before my cat decides to continue to destroy things in my closet. So, yeah, Sailor Moon Eternal Edition, pretty fucking great. If you can afford it, buy it. Pretty fucking good. That's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. Bye.